I would change the tax code to incentivize the right behavior. So we would sit there I would bring 10 predictive analytics guys and hire some of the best mathematicians, and I would say, go model our current tax system that's 76,000 pages, and maybe it's even 80,000 pages today, and break down what's going to produce these behaviors. So for example, if we want more families and to be together, what if we eliminated these behaviors that's producing all these single mothers? What if we change the incentive plan to produce more households that are father and mother in the picture? Okay, what tax code do we need for that? Fantastic, no problem. What tax code do we produce for us to want to go out and create more jobs for small businesses? Because we need more small businesses, not all these big businesses. So for example, all these banks going out of business, who's buying them? Chase is sitting around saying, oh, this is great. Keep increasing the interest rates. Keep it going. Big Pharma is going to be one of them. So advertising for me out of cable, that's going to be out, no problem. Use that money in a different way and actually get to work. And if you got good solutions, great. Let's give you the incentive. Phenomenal. Go do it. Fantastic. Good for you guys. We want you to keep innovating, but at the same time, you don't need to go out there and keep talking about the stuff because it's incentivizing the wrong behaviors. So if we have hospitals and we got 2,000 beds, what's success? More sick people.
Yeah.
Our comp is structured to have more sick people because hospitals make $400 to $1,800 a night as long as the beds are being used. If the beds are not used, you ain't making money. Incentive plan has to be structured in a way for you and I to be healthy. The healthier we are, we have to give a tax incentive to those individuals. Okay? So the entire structure is messed up based on incentives. One of the policies for me would be for sure on our kids and schooling to say there's certain things we're not going to fund moving forward. We're just not going to fund it. So guess what, LAUSD? Guess what, NY? Guess what? We're not going to fund this stuff. So state funding, it's your deal, whatever. I'm not going to get involved. But federal funding, don't expect any federal funding if you're teaching these things. If you are, don't ask us for money. We're not supporting you. You got to collect it yourself. So you can't do the additional stuff that you're doing. Now, guess what? We will give incentives to school if they do X, Y, Z and teach this to their curriculum. No problem.
Why hasn't that been taking place?
There's a reason, because the dumber we are, the easier it is to control us. The poorer we are, the easier it is to control that vote. There's a reason they don't want everybody to become financially free. So these are things that, some of the things that we're trying to do, like your father telling you, listen, help other people out, but not at the cost of breaking your back and ruins your family life, right? Okay. Yeah. It's so confusing how we're running this country today with the way our money is being spent, and we keep getting more and more and more into debt. It's super confusing, and these are common sense conversations.